Hey Lovies, welcome to my channel, Craft Away with May. I'm May. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by to see what I have going on today. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back to hang out with me. I appreciate you all so very much. On this channel, I love to do all things DIY and crafting. I love to do them on a budget. However, I do love to splurge at times, but no matter what I'm doing at the end of the day, I love to have fun while crafting. If that is something that interests you, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. Just know those comments are only desired and not required, just because I absolutely love to chat with you guys after each video. If you like the content here, please consider giving me a thumbs up, as it will help my channel out tremendously, and I would be humbly grateful. Everything I have asked of you guys today is 100% free, and I hope you consider it. So guys, I am excited because I am participating in an open challenge, the 5 Under 5 open challenge. I will have more information about the challenge, as well as the host and co-host further along in the video. So we're going to jump into our first project. So I have these two I guess like shadow boxes, if you will, from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to take this napkin. I ordered that napkin from decoupage.com. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. The colors in it fit right into my color scheme. Sorry about that notification, guys. I promise you, it has been quiet all morning, and as soon as I got on here, I started getting notifications. The motorcycles came out, the buses started passing, everything, every noise decided to come out the woodwork. So I apologize, guys. All right, so we are going to be doing some decoupage, and I'm just going to take this dampened napkin that I have, and I'm just going to go around it. Now, there are many ways you can do this to get that frayed look. This has just been the easier way for me right now, because it's warmer here, and I keep my fan on, so this has just been something that's worked for me right now. And as you can see there, I'm just went in with some Mod Podge. Now, I was doing this in the wee hours of the morning, guys, and so I was not thinking clearly, and I don't know what possessed me to put the Mod Podge all over everything instead of just doing it little by little. But you know me, I rock and roll how I want to rock and roll, and you know, I wasn't upset with how it came out. I think it absolutely came out adorable. So yeah, I just want to throw that out there. I knew better, but I had to make life a little bit more hectic for myself. So next I'm going in with the color pen Agave by Waverly, and I'm taking some of these beautiful, very detailed laser cutouts I got from Hobby Lobby, and the pack was like $2.49. I got it for 40% off, and I'm only going to be using 2 out of that pack. So this is still keeping us right under our $5 mark. The napkin, I believe, was only like 87 cents or something like that, but the more you buy, the price goes down, so I think it was even less than that. But nonetheless, I like this initially. When I put it in, I was like, oh, it looks very clean, it blends very well, but I felt like it was needing something because it was so rustic and charming to me. I had to distress it. Now, if distressing is not your thing, and if you choose to recreate this, do what makes your heart and eyes happy. It's just that I do like farmhouse, I do like distressing. I try not to be a heavy distresser, but I do like it. I love the outcome of it. So just know that these are just inspiration pieces for you guys. So okay, so next, I still didn't like it. Like, I didn't like how it was sitting, because these are, I'm going to be doing more like shelf sitters, tier tray ideas type of things. And so here I decided to take some of those smaller cubes from the Crafter Square at Dollar Tree and add it to the bottom, just to create a little bit of a lift. I like using those for that purpose, and it absolutely changed the look of this. So as you see that I'm using an old ceramic, well, it's not old, I just got it last year, that ceramic pumpkin from Dollar Tree last year. I don't know if it's ceramic or not, but it could be like hard glass. I don't know. I'm gonna call it ceramic, but I felt like it tied very well into this piece. It gave it a little bit of charm, if you will. And so what I'm doing off camera is I felt like it needed another leaf in the back. So that pack that I got from Hobby Lobby had like 3 styles different styles of leaves. And I think this came out gorgeous. And you can do so many things with that. You can add candles to it. Of course, the LED candles you can do that with. But the options are endless. And you will see in the final reveal how I choose to style it. So next up, we're taking this Cathedral Window from Dollar Tree. It has the word family on it. And I love it. I was going to remove that family piece, but realized that the actual frame spells family. I don't mind working with the metal, you know, or whatever it's called. I'm just not a huge fan of it, like with the words and shapes and stuff, but I will work with it on occasion. And so because it was there, I had to work around it. So next, you see I'm going in with some of these twinkle lights. Ordered these off of Amazon. They were like 78 cents, so we're still staying under budget, guys, with our project so far. So I am just going in, and I just kind of did like a zigzag pattern because I wanted them to show, I wanted the lights to show throughout. And luckily enough, like it was lining up pretty perfect until I got to the top, of course. But I just had to just maneuver the wire a little bit, and I was still able to get the effect I wanted from that. Now this scrapbooking paper came from Hobby Lobby. I love the colors. Again, it's tying into my colors for this year. And I just love that whole shiplap look, and like I said, the color itself. So I'm also taking one of these cutting mats from Dollar Tree, and I wanted to give this about backing just because it's paper, you know, so I wanted to give it some stability. And I thought, what can I do that's really flexible, you know, and durable at the same time? And this is what I came up with. So I did try and, you know, trace it out. You guys saw that, right? Yeah, that didn't go over so well, but I fixed it off camera. I was not going to put you guys through that torture. The torture of watching me trim this down. I'm like, I had to laugh. I'm like, girl, one day you're going to get your life in order and you're going to get all this together. But until today, we're going to just roll with what we got. So next I'm taking one of these. I always forget I have this brayer, and it's such a little nifty tool. So I was just pushing out the air bubbles or air pockets, whatever you want to call them, just to get a more smooth surface. And I'm going to go ahead and line this up. And this is where I realized, like, yeah, my measurements was, you know, it's a little off. But it's okay. So am I. But, you know, it's all good. So next I'm going in with some of these beautiful maple leaves I got from Walmart. They do have a little bit of a shimmer to them, but I like the undertone color of them. It gave a really nice, like a nice warm feeling, and I just really like them. I was a little concerned that they may blend too much with the color of the cathedral window, but it actually worked out very nice. Very, very subtle, very warm and comforting. That was the vibe I got, guys, because this is throwing me off. I gotta tell y'all, you know, the fact that we're still in the middle of summer, or almost at the end of summer. Well, summer never ends in California, but yeah, I am really like getting psyched because when I look at everything, I'm like, oh my gosh, all this fall stuff is so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. And then I want to leave it up, guys. And I can't leave it up because it's my fall time. I guess I could do what I want to do. It's my house, you know. Well, my apartment ain't my house. But yeah, so it's throwing me off. See, not even so much. I know a lot of people couldn't get in the groove of Christmas in July, but fall, because I get so excited about fall, and then I just have so many ideas. I just get so excited. I'm like, I want to leave this up. I want to look at this every time I walk in the door. But I have taken it down and holding out until September or October. We'll see. Nonetheless, all right, so I'm taking this beautiful ribbon. I made a bow out of it. It was, you know, it was a May bow, and I took one of these paper flowers I got in a pack from Michael's, and this brings our project well under $5 because I only used a few pieces of the maple leaves, a portion of the ribbon, one of the paper flowers, and yeah, so we're gonna move on to our next project. Now I found this beautiful hanging planter at Hobby Lobby. It was on sale for 90% off. I even took it to the restaurant. I'm like, are you guys sure? I don't see anything wrong with this, like, you know. and the girl rung it up for 90% off, and I want to say I got it for like $2 or $1, less than $1. I think it was less than $1, but I don't remember, but it was, I know it was, I think it was less than $1, guys. And so if not, we'll just say it was $1. Okay, so I'm just wiping it down because I have forgot to do that. I just took some alcohol, rubbing alcohol, and wiped it down, and then I'm just going to add on one of these rub-on stickers. Now for, I think my last video, I think the video before that when I used these, I did remember that they were rub-ons, but for whatever reason, this video and the last video, I kept thinking these were stickers. And I'm like, why is it so shiny? It wasn't so shiny when I test out, you know, the other ones on other things. And then I was like, hello, man, it's a rub-on. So because I did a fussy cut around it, trying to take out that white and everything, it was a nightmare to try to get this on there, get the transfer part off, but it worked in the end. And of course I'm going to stay with the Mary Man because, you know, we were all crazy about the wildflowers, and I probably have running it into the ground now. But when I remembered I had this, I was like, these would look so cute in here, and these are actually different. These have purple in them instead of blue, so technically they're not the same. But I thought it matched so well with the rub-on that I put on the front, and you guys will see. So next, I'm just taking one of these mini pre-tied bows that I ordered off of Amazon. These are so handy for me, and I know I could totally get a bow maker, but I just, that's, you know, it just doesn't. I love bows, but I don't want to make bows. I think that's the problem. I love to look at bows, butterflies, and hearts, and I just don't want to make the bow. I just want to see the bow. So nonetheless, I think they're tied together. So we're gonna jump on into our next project. As you can see, this is going really fast, guys. So I got these 2 pumpkins from Hobby Lobby. They were 40% off. Their regular price was $1.99. I think they were on sale for $1.19 if I'm not mistaken. Now this is another napkin I got from decoupage.com. Absolutely love it. It says pumpkin spice, and it was like $1 and something, I think. I can't really remember, but again, the more you get, your price goes down. So I know it was not like over $1.50 or anything like that. It came way under that amount. So I'm just going in with the Mod Podge, and I'm keeping this in their natural state. Pretty much all of them, I think today, I did not paint any of them. If I did decoupage, I wanted that natural color because that's just that warming feeling for fall for me. So I absolutely love the colors here, and I was like, oh my gosh, I hope this works. So just to let y'all know, that first one went a little wonky because again, I was doing this, you know, in the wee hours of the morning, guys, and so I didn't lay that first napkin down. I had to go back and fix it and everything. But I mean, overall, it still came out cute. Like, I was not disappointed. It just, I didn't lay it down like I was supposed to, basically. And then next, I'm taking my X-Acto knife, and I'm just carving out where the openings are. Now normally I would just do the burn technique and, you know, just burn away the excess, but because it's been so hot here, I have my fan blowing, and I just didn't want to risk any embers, you know, floating off into the bedroom hemisphere. So I'm just like, you know what, I don't need to set my bed on fire, you know, so we just gonna, you know, take the safe route here and use the X-Acto knife, and that's what we did. So once I get that done, I go in with some burnt umber, no pun intended, and go ahead and paint the peduncle. So somebody, a very nice subscriber, went ahead and spelled it out for me. Thank you so very much. And now it will be forever etched in my brain until something else gets in there. But nonetheless, I'm taking one of these little trays. This does come with an insert. I did not want the insert, and I'm just, as you can see, adhering the 2 pumpkins to the side. Now also, I went through this whole practice before I got started to lay these pumpkins down so the peduncle could be facing the same way on both sides. But what it may do, y'all know what she did. Y'all know exactly what she did. She did not follow her own rules, and so of course the peduncles, one was going to the east, the other one was headed to the west. So right now we're doing some West Coast living since we're in California, and that's how we're gonna roll. Next, I'm taking some of the leftover paper towel or napkin from the napkins that I use in my decoupage. I don't throw them away. I usually either use them for cleaning or for purposes like this. So I am also taking some of this floral moss. Y'all know I don't know if it's Spanish or reindeer. It's floral moss, and I'm just putting that in there because I didn't want a whole lot of it. And so I'm just taking these beautiful burlap little miniature pumpkins from Dollar Tree. I do believe they had some of these last year, but these, I feel like the quality is a lot better here, guys. I really do. I had not opened them, but I just, you know, when I took them out, I was like, oh, this texture, it feels really nice. So next, I'm taking this little scarecrow. Oh my gosh, y'all, he was so cute. He was so cute. And so I just glued him on there. He was like a perfect size. I like the whimsicalness of him. And so I just glued him on. And then also off camera, I remembered that I had like these little miniature rakes and hose and things like that. And so I do include that off camera, and you guys will see it in the final reveal. So I thought this is just the cute, perfect, yeah, runaway pumpkin. You ain't going nowhere. You stuck with me, boo. You know, so I think this would be really cute shelf sitter or tier tree idea. So yes, we have Missi with Crafty Code DIY, Linda from Faith Chick 777 DIY by Design, and Emily from Farm Charm Chic hosting this event. And I am so excited about it. We also have an awesome playlist in the description box below, as well as each one of these lovely ladies links to their channels. So please stop by and check them out and tell them I said hello if you came by here first. All right, so our next project, our final project of today, guys. So I've had this vase on hand for probably about 5 years now. I got it from Walmart, and it has a really pretty crackle effect to it. You can't see it on camera. It's very subtle, but it's really cute. And I've switched out. I always use fake flowers, so I like this because I always put 2 flowers in there, and I switch it out throughout the season. So this time I had taken the flowers out, and I didn't, it's probably been about 4 months now, and I never put any in there. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to take this, I'm going to use this. This is something I already had on hand. So if you want to say it was a fee, you know, or price, I think it was like $3 or $4 back, you know, then, but I'm not going to include that because I did not go out and purchase it new for this specific video. So next I'm going in with some beautiful ribbon that I got from Dollar Tree, which is gorgeous. Those pumpkins are absolutely gorgeous. And my braided jute rope, I'm tying that around the top. Well, I'm just gluing it down actually. And this is so to keep it interchangeable as I've done in the past. And so I was going to leave it with the one. I was like, no, it needs more, because I'm May and everything needs more. So I went in with a second line of that braided jute twine, and it looks so beautiful. Now here is where I went in with some of these clear stickers from Hobby Lobby. I like the stickers, but the one I selected for this, it was very it appeared to be very small, so I didn't like that, especially once I put the flowers in. And you guys will see what I'm talking about, but I did go in and put in another bow from Dollar Tree, and I like that visual a lot better than this one. So the stickers are nice. I really like them. I love Hobby Lobby stickers, but I just felt like it was too small for this project in the vision I had. So I'm just gonna rub that in, lay it down, and even as I was doing, I was like, you're rubbing, stop rubbing, because it may not want to come up. I may not be able to reuse it. So I put some styrofoam, floral foam, whatever that stuff called. I put it down in there, and these are the 2 cabbage roses that I selected. I got these from Michael's, and FYI guys, if you haven't been to Michael's, they have their spring and summer florals on sale right now, 80% off. The fall flowers are 40% off. So I got a really good deal. I got a lot of flowers, which I really didn't need, but you could not pass up the deal, because some of the flowers I needed for my daughter, not my daughter, my niece. She's like my daughter. My niece's baby shower. And so they came in handy right on time. Okay, so that's it for that. But guys, before we jump into the final reveal, I need your help. I need your feedback, guys. So a friend of mine, a very, very dear friend of mine, she makes these folio style journals. And for my trip, she gifted me this one right here that we're looking at. And she does these by hand, guys. And I cannot believe it. Like, I've seen her work. I never have actually saw it in person. I've witnessed her work, but I was like, oh my gosh, I was just so overjoyed when I looked through this and how detailed it was and the precise cutting and just everything that went into this. And I have been begging her, like, get on YouTube. Like, you would have such a good time there. You would be able to share your passion and things like that. And she's scared about doing so. So I told her I'm going to feature her stuff on my channel this week and get feedback from you guys. I mean, I know like not everybody leaves comments, but if you guys could just let her know that, you know, yay or nay, this is something that somebody would definitely be interested in. I really do. I really think so, because just look at the paper that she uses. Like, it's beautiful. Like, the options are endless. And she's even said, like, to make the binder, it's very easy to make. It's all about the decorations that takes time. And as crafters, we love to decorate, right? But look at that magnetic strips there to hold everything together. I just was I purchased this one from her because I was on her YouTube page, and it was gorgeous, and I'm like, I gotta have that. I gotta have it. So I'm thinking I'm gonna gift that one to someone, but I don't know, who knows, I may not. But I mean, just think, baby showers, holidays, things like that, all the options are endless, guys. So let us know what you think about those, okay? Now here is our final review, guys. Look at our pumpkin spice. Ooh, honey, that looks so cute. I love it. As well as our little shelf sitter tray there, along with our wildflowers, right? Okay, so I'm not gonna wear you guys out with the wildflowers anymore. I'm lying. I got one more, but not a whole video of it. Okay, this was actually the theme of this video. I don't think I said that. It was all about fall florals, and I had no idea before I did my other ones. So that's how I ended up here doing it again, guys. But I do have one more little project that I'm going to be adding them to, but that, you know, I have other things, not floral arrangements, that I'll be doing. And so, yes, I want to thank Missy, Emily, Linda for having us today. Also, all the content creators in the playlist, guys, go by, check them out. You're going to get some good inspiration there, I promise you. And those three ladies headlining this, phenomenal. Okay, so yeah. And if you haven't already done so, guys, well, first let me thank you for taking the ride with me. If you're still here, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys make my heart smile so big. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. So if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. Just note those comments are only desired and not required. Just because I love to chat with you guys and fall in love every day, lovies. Every day you have an opportunity to open your eyes is an opportunity to fall in love with at least one something that day. So make sure you find the good, the joy, the peace, the happy, and everything you see, say, do, or touch. Hug and kisses. XOXO. Until the next video, love.